George, a lot of conflicting reports. There are some reports suggesting that the aircraft tried to turn around. There are other reports suggesting that it was on fire while it was conducting that maneuver. What do we know?
I'm not sure what we know because of the region that it happened in. I think, Guy, it's hard to get concrete details, as you said. But, you know, it seems like from some of the videos you've seen, it was a fireball coming out of the sky. And I would say typically when you have an on-fire or on-airplane fire, there's a number of systems, fire suppressant systems, that would keep it from spreading very quickly. Usually you don't have such a catastrophic total failure where you're not getting communication back from the cockpit, a pilot declaring an emergency. And so to us, it seems like whatever happened, it was catastrophic and very quick, and that's typically, I think, not going to be an engine fire or other systems fire on the airplane.
George, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like a good sign that Iran says it will get assistance from other countries involved in the tragedy. That would suggest that there would be a lot of transparency here, at least.
Yeah, though, so the reporting I've heard is that they would be accompanied by the Ukraine to look at the black box. I'm not so sure that they're going to get a lot more technical expertise out of the Ukraine. I think it'd be best to see the FAA or the European regulatory agency involved in looking at the black box. I think you're going to get your best investigators in the world that way. So it'd be great to see them add those to the investigation team.
In terms of how this is likely to play politically, what are you hearing? It's unlikely, I would have thought, that the US NTSB would be involved in this. Who are the other options? Is France the most likely candidate to be the country that investigates the black box? It's in a pretty bad state, but I understand the data is readable.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, the manufacturer, the regulatory agency from the manufacturer is involved in the investigation, and that would mean that the FAA would be the best, or the NTSB would be the best agency to be involved in this investigation. My guess is, given relations in the region are strained, and that the French typically have a pretty good relationship with Iran, my guess is that it could be some of the French regulatory agencies that would be involved, you know, as part of EASA to take a look at it.